Welcome to Envisioned Broadcasting, the station designed to encourage, equip, and empower you for growth and success. Presents Women Emerge with Melissa Lambert, a show that shines a light on spiritual growth, health, purpose, and financial education. It's time to emerge and begin to live out your dreams, walk into your destiny, while making a difference in the lives of many.
Welcome to Women Emerge Radio with Melissa Lambert. I am so excited to come before you another Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. You are tuned into Women Emerge with Melissa Lambert, and it's always an honor to come before you every Wednesday to really just share in so many great ways. But before we go any further, just want to remind you that this show is being sponsored by Lambert Legacy Financial, powered by Core Financial Partners. Here at Lambert Legacy Financial, my goal is to teach the truth about money, engaging individuals and their families to think about your future, think about your present, think about what's to come for you when we talk about legacy. I always say my focus areas is the family, fun. Let's have fun on this journey, but also your future legacy. Today is Wellness Wednesday. Every Wednesday, I ask you to tune in, invite somebody to listen and learn with us, right? As we explore everything when it comes to wellness. While many people think of their wellness solely in the terms of health, on this show, I normally want to talk about spiritual wellness, physical health, your mental wellness, your financial wellness. And today I really am honored because I truly wanted to just come before you to have this full-blown conversation. I had a friend of mine she was live on Monday, and she was talking about this topic. And it was like a topic that I never really thought about, to be honest with you. And as she was engaging in this topic, I was just so blown away. And I said to myself, you know what? Let's talk menopause. I'm not there yet, but it was very interesting when she was really, she and her another co-host was kind of digging deeper into what menopause really is and how to even prepare for it. I'm 43 years old. I'm not going through that phase as of yet, but I know that I have clients that is going through menopause, and they have they normally just tell me they're hot. They're telling me that they're just feeling this hot flash. All I hear about menopause is about the hot flashes and stuff like that. But it's a natural end of women's reproductive years in a way, which mark a permanent, you know, stage of their life, right? It does affect the body. It does give you some type of brain fog. Sometimes it does thin out the hair, that the hot flashes does come. Bone loss can also be something that goes with menopause, how it affects the body. Depression and anxiety, another way. Dry eyes and mouth is another way. Sexual dysfunction is also another way. Weight gain for many. Some people, weight loss, dry skin and nails. I mean, I can really kind of think about some of those things. Like when I think about going through the depression stage, I've been there. Dry eyes, I'm there. you know, um, Dry skin and nails there, right? No thinning of hair for me, no hot flashes. So far, so good. So these are some things that really happen. Irregular period, sore breath, night sweat. Um, some people may have reduced sex drive, mood swings, vaginal dryness, loss of bladder control, urgency to pee. Those are certain things that you should look at when it comes to that menopausal phase of your life. So I wanted to kind of talk about it today. So let's talk menopause. I am not an expert. I want to make sure I'm very clear. I am not an expert on menopause. I just researched information and wanted to kind of bring this to our front, talking about preparing the body for premenopausal phase involving adapting, some health habits that can ease the transition and manage symptoms effectively. So I'm going to kind of give you about maybe 7 different things that you can do to prepare if you are like myself that has not gone through menopause as of yet. But this is a great way to start preparing yourself for that because it's a phase that we as lady will go through in some form of our life. So we're talking today menopause. Okay, so let's talk about the different how to prepare or transition or manage the symptoms when it comes to premenopausal. So maintain a balanced diet. We always hear diet, diet, diet. And I don't like to say diet. I just say a lifestyle. Maintain a balanced lifestyle. You know, starting with your calcium and vitamins. I would say your calcium, your vitamin D help maintain bone density as as well as bone loss can occur during this time as well. Food that's rich in calcium, like dairy, leaf greens, and vitamin D, fatty fish, like get some salmons in your diet, are very, very, very important. So I want you to really, really, really start thinking about the type of food and the vitamins that you're not putting in your body, but the vitamins that you need to put in your body and the food intake that you're eating each and every day. Make sure you add some of those rich foods to your diet and some fatty fish and any type of food that can not be too carb real related. Basically, when I want you to think about is like food like soy, flaxseed, um, lime, anything that contains some type of plant base that will help kind of balance the hormone level. That is also good for you. Also, think about omega 3 fatty acid, which is found in some fish like salmon. Like I share, I try my best to eat at least one salmon a week. On Monday, I had some salmon. I had some curry cabbage with mashed potatoes and a salmon. And Tuesday, I had the same leftovers. So that's 2 salmons in the week that I had. Flex seed is also good. These can help reduce inflammation and may ease the mood swings or hot flashes that you may have as well. Try whole foods. Focus on nutrition, like nutritional gain, right? Including fruits, vegetables, whole grain, and lean protein. So those are some good tips when it comes to having them and maintaining a balanced lifestyle when it comes to your diet. Think about the calcium and vitamin D, omega 3, fatty acid. Add some greens, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein to your diet. So I want to make sure that we kind of have some clear understanding on how to really prepare the body for premenopausal phase. Involving starting with your health habits, right? And the first thing that I just shared was maintaining a balanced diet. The next thing that I want to share is exercise. I believe so much, even if you can just do walking, making sure you're doing 5,000 to 10,000 steps a day. Walking really, really helps. And also one of my friend of mine, she was sharing with me doing 2 minute squats. So every time I eat, I do 2 minutes of squats. Because that's my biggest muscle. So I want to be able to make sure whatever I'm eating is going to the right muscle parts. You, and not to storing fat. So weight is something that you want to really kind of look at in this stage as you're aging and you're going through the menopausal stage. So, be active, walking, jogging, strength training. I would say strength training is so key, which is something that I'm going to start doing, to kind of build muscle, which will help me burn fat, but also to help build my bones, strengthen my bones. So make sure you do something, walking, jogging, maybe some aerobic exercise, right? Or go to do some dance lessons or whatever. Some people like Zumba, like try some Zumba. Strength training is also something that will help strengthen the bone. Cardio workout, also improve, you know, heart health and helps with weight management, which can be more challenging during on the premenopausal stage. So definitely make sure you increase your cardio workout as well. Flexibility and balance, when it comes to your regular exercise, learn to stretch more. Do some yoga if you want to, some Pilates. That can reduce the stress level in your body and improve overall wellness. Make it a daily routine where you just wake up in the morning and stretch your body. It doesn't have to be something crazy. You can find it on YouTube University, morning stretch or a midday stretch or a night stretch, something that will really tell the body to wake itself up and really get the muscle going. And I know this is not a part of that the exercise part, but even going to a chiropractor, I normally used to do it every Monday, and I'm going to get back in that rhythm to go back to my chiropractic care because it helps tremendously as well. I'm going to give you 7 tips to help you prepare the body for premenopausal phases. The third is stress management. It's so crucial. Mindfulness, meditation, praying, right? These practices can help reduce anxiety and improve emotional balance. Taking deep breaths, just stop in the moment and just breathe. Stop in the moment and just say, I am okay. That's it. I'm okay. I am centered. I am well. I am at peace. I am me. I love me. I embrace me. I accept me. Just stop and breathe. Say a meditate. Find a quiet space in your room. Find a quiet space in your home. Mine's is a patio. I would sit on my patio and just stare outside and just gauge and choose, what's around my surrounding. It's really important to manage, helps manage your stress. Adequate sleep, aim for at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night is really critical. As sleep it does disrupts um, your entire mood and the way you feel, and it also can increase, during the phases of you going through premenopausal stage. So try your best to get some good rest. I don't say, I would normally say go outside prior to, get up in the morning. When you get up in the morning, go outside and just look outside. Look outside at the light. Let the light hit your face before you go to bed. Make sure you take a nice little walk. Relax the body. Don't have any type of phone, any type of electronic on, no light, no TV, so the body can know it's time to shut down. That is something that I really, really want people to work on. Excuse me, y'all. I still have this cold, but take that time for yourself to really give yourself the 7 to 9 hours of sleep that is needed. The fourth thing is hormone health. Hormone hormone health. Consult a doctor. I mean, I am not a doctor. I'm not a specialist in this area. I'm just having this conversation. We're talking about mental health, right? Talking about mental health on wellness, but we're talking about menopause, right? So talk to a doctor. It's important to discuss options for managing hormone, imbalance, which may include natural supplements, lifestyle change, or, in some cases, some hormone replacement therapy, HRTs. I'm not saying that is the first thing that you go to, but I definitely believe that whatever that will help you to get over this hump, you do your best to find out what are the choices, what is there for me to do, what can I start with, and then work my way to see if it gets better, and if it doesn't, can I try something else? Don't just give up on one thing. Oh, it's not working. That's it. No, that's not how it should roll. Okay. And then track your symptoms. It's very important to track your symptoms. It's just like having a period. You normally write down the day, your start date of your period, and you track it right after when it's the next time it's going to come. Start a journal. Keep a journal of your symptoms, like your hot flashes, your mood swing. Those things can help your provider know how to really plan a relief plan for you. So I definitely say track it. So as you take the time, speak to your provider, make sure you bring something to the table. Let them know what's going on, how long, how many times a day, what is happening each and every time. So just want to again remind you that you are tuned in to Woman Emerge with Melissa Lambert. This is not going to be a long show. I promise you. I am having the conversation. We're talking about menopause. I am not a person that's going through it right now, but I know a lot of friends, a lot of clients of mine that are going through menopause. And this is a phase that we all may have to face one time in our life, right? Or throughout our life as women. So I want to talk about it now on the show. So preparing the body, I'm talking about the preparing the body for the premenopausal phase, and we're talking about these 7 different steps women can take to help with that. The first one was maintain a balanced diet by adding some calcium, some vitamins D, some omega-3 fatty acid, even, your food, make sure your food is colorful, some fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein. Then the second one was exercise. Do some walking, jogging, strength training, Zumba classes, for those who live in a tropical state, go swimming. If it's not indoor, outdoor, right? Flexibility with your muscles, balance, you know, um, help yourself to reduce your stress in your life, right? Third is stress management, meditation, prayer, adequate sleep. The fourth I just finished talking about is hormone health. Consult your doctor. Let them know what's going on. Keep a journal of your symptoms. When are you having these mood swings? When are you having the hot flashes? How long is the hot flashes? How long everything is going? That is something that we need to really, really keep in a track of, so we can have our doctors help us create a plan for relief. The fifth thing is maintain bone health. Monitor your bone density. This may become a concern during premenopausal stage. So, a bone density test can help assess the risk that you may have. So, definitely speak with your doctor, have a consultation to talk about that as well. The sixth is hydration. We hear hydration before menopause. So, while you're going through the phase of menopause, please stay hydrated. Do 50%. So half of your body weight is what you're going to intake as water intake. Okay. So, hormonal changes can cause your body to dehydrate, dry skin. And so we are asking you, I want you to drink plenty of water. It's essential. Even just having some coconut water is essential as well for the body. The next thing is self care and mental health. Take a day, go to the spa, get a massage, do some, what is it? Some steam, go to the steam room, go to the sauna, do something to relax the body, get some treatment, self care, because God care when you self care, okay? So do that, take a spa day, take a massage day, take a day off, and just do what you can to reconnect yourself to yourself. And then the last thing under self care and mental health is support network. Build or join a support network for women going through premenopausal stage or even is in menopausal stage. That can help. tremendously. Can provide emotional support and even physical support for you, and also give you some advice what to do. If they're been there, done that, why reinvent the wheel? Yes, we're all different. Let me make sure I say that we're all different. However, menopause is menopause. Many of us are going to go through it in some way or form. It may not be the same, but the symptoms somewhat are the same. So I hope those seven really help you prepare your body for the premenopausal phase. Again, I'm going to go over the seven. Maintain a balanced diet, exercise regularly, stress management. Make sure you that stress management is key. Hormonal health. Maintain bone health. Stay hydrated, and seven, self care and mental health. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move into another conversation, which is food to avoid during menopause. That was the first thing we talked about, which was maintain a balanced diet. So, let's talk about some of the foods that you can avoid during the menopausal phase. So, anything that has high sugar intake can spike blood sugar levels, right? Which worsens the insulin resistance in the body and lead to weight gain. And that we don't want. Okay. So it's best to limit the sweets, sugar drinks, sodas, all that stuff, and the desserts. I'm just saying not limited where you don't want to eat it at all, but be able to figure out how to manage it. Not like every single day you're, indulging. When you indulge in that way, guess what? Weight gain and the insulin level is going to worsen as well. So high sugar intake can really spike the blood level. So any sugary foods, stay away from that. Second is refined carbohydrates. Food like white bread, pasta, pastries, white rice, right, can lead to quick spike again in the blood sugar, which can increase the insulin resistance in the body. Options for those can be your whole grain instead, such as brown rice, quinoa, and whole wheat products, or just do me a favor, just eat some vegetables with it. Replace it with vegetables. That's what I've been doing for myself. Yes, I had my mashed potatoes yesterday, but it was just a two spoon, two little smooth spoon of mashed potatoes. What I did, my squats right after. Okay, but I had more vegetables than I had mashed potatoes. So do your best to do away with those refined carbohydrates. Third is going to be hard. Alcohol for many. It's going to be hard for some, but it's not hard for me because I don't drink. Okay. Um, so alcohol can interfere with your hormone level. It worsens sleep. It disturbs your sleep. Can contribute to weight gain, and it's so crazy, right? I'm going to give y'all this story. So I went to the pharmacy, and my pharmacist's name is Christopher. And this lady, she's a regular like me. So she was like, when she was leaving, she was like, Chris, you lost so much weight. Oh, you look so good. And Chris didn't hear her because his back was turned trying to get my actual medication. So when he came back, I said, Chris, you didn't hear the lady. She told you that you look good, yet you lost a lot of weight. And he was like, yeah, I stopped drinking. I was like, I start laughing. I said, "Are you serious?" He said, "Yeah, I'm serious. I stopped drinking. I used to drink a beer a day. I stopped drinking." I was like, "Wow," because he lost a lot of weight. And I was like, "Dad, alcohol can do that to you?" He said, "Yup, alcohol can do that to you." So I decided to cut it out, and cutting it out, this is how I look now. I was like, "Wow," even his skin looked better. So definitely avoid it. Avoid alcohol. Then the next thing is caffeine. For some women, caffeine can trigger hot flashes, increase anxiety, and disturb your sleep. Reduce the coffee, the tea that has caffeine in it, let's limit that as much as possible. Go with the organic coffees. Like I use coffee from the 7-in-1 coffee from Artists International. Go to We Live Good info. We live good.info for your coffee drinker. There's two great balance of coffee that you can take that doesn't give you the caffeine the caffeine, you know, that trigger that you may have if you would have to drink a regular coffee. So stay away from the regular coffee and just try your best to do like some coffees that are natural, right? So the next thing is processed foods. Yes, highly processed foods are oftenly high on unhealthy fats, you know, salt, salty, very salty, and a lot of sugars are in them. It does contribute to inflammation, weight gain, and insulin resistance. Aim to eat. I'm asking y'all to aim to eat minimal, not a lot of processed food if you can. Try your best to cook at home, y'all. Cook, make a meal. You know, stay away from the processed foods, right? Then the sixth thing is high sodium foods. If you know, check the labels, y'all. Please and thank you. These are the foods to avoid during menopause. You know, sodium can contribute to bloating and water retention. Stay away from it, which may be more noticeable during menopausal stage. So try to limit processed and packaged foods that are often high in salt. Just read the label, y'all, and stay away from it. And lastly, spicy food. If y'all speaking to the Caribbeans, I don't know about the Caribbeans. We can't stay away from those spicy foods now, but we will try. Okay, spicy foods may trigger hot flash in some women, not all. Okay, so it's worth worth observing, and really trying to figure out the spices that you're going to be adding to your meal, because it can trigger your menopausal symptoms. So I want you to kind of know that information. So again, you're tuned into Women Emerge with Melissa Lambert. It's always an honor to come before you another Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. As we all know, this show is being sponsored by Women Emerge Network, but also my newest company, Lambert Legacy Financial, which is powered by Core Financial Partners. Lambert's Legacy Financial. Um, my aim and determination is to educate. I'm dedicated to bringing financial awareness to the community through infinite banking concept. We teach the truth about money, empowering individuals to think about planning their legacy. Our vision is to be a beacon of financial education, transform the lives by instilling knowledge and confidence in financial planning. We aim to create a community where everyone is equipped to build a sustain a legacy for generations to come. So you can go to lambertlegacyfinancial.com, lambertlegacyfinancial.com. If you want to learn more, you can go to learnmorewithcore.com. If you want to figure out how to get out of debt, go to coredebtstrategy.com. We want you to be a big reader to know this information as well. So you can go to corereads.com. So again, we are talking about menopause. And the first part of the conversation, I did talk to you about preparing the body for premenopausal stage, which is maintaining a balanced diet, exercise and regular stress management, hormone health, maintain bone health, stay hydrated, and the seventh one is self-care and mental health. The last thing I just spoke about was food to avoid during menopausal phase, which is sugary foods, refined carbohydrates, alcohol, caffeine, processed foods, high sodium food, and last, spicy food. And I'm going to just now click, just finish it up and wrap this up real quick. I'm going to give about another 5 more minutes, y'all. How to lower your insulin level during menopause, because it does spike. So first and foremost, eat more fiber. Fiber helps regulate the blood sugar and insulin level. Include plenty of fiber, high fiber foods such as vegetables, um, nuts, seeds, and whole grain in your diet. Second is Focus on protein. Protein helps stabilize the blood sugar and helps you feel full throughout the entire day. I drink a protein shake every single morning. You can include some lean proteins, such as fish, chicken, turkey, tofu, some beans, some good beans in your meal. Third is healthy fats, omega 3 fatty acid found in fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel. Chia seeds are good. Flex seeds, walnuts can improve insulin as well and help reduce inflammation. So I want you to even incorporate some good fat oil, such as olive oil, avocado oil. Those things can also help tremendously. Fourth, manage portion sizes. Overeating is not good, y'all. So don't overeat. Even healthy food can make your insulin spike as well. So be careful with that. Focus on smaller portion, balanced meals throughout the day. That can help as well. Lower glycemic index food is also something that you need to think about. Lower GI food causes a lower risk rise in your blood sugar and insulin level. So examples such as whole grain, leafy greens, and any non-starchy vegetables are good low GI food. Six, stay hydrated. I talked about that earlier. Stay hydrated. Make sure you're drinking as much water as you can throughout the day. Seven, exercise regularly. Please, please, please exercise. Physical activity is one of the best ways to improve insulin sensitivity. That's why I walk every single day. I walk before a meal, after a meal. I normally do about 10,000 steps a day. Now that we're going through the storm here in Florida, I'm very mindful. Though that day when the storm is happening, I work out in my house. I still do my 5 to 10,000 steps in my house. Eight, reduce stress. High stress can increase your cortisol, which can elevate your insulin levels. So please be mindful of that. Practice some yoga, meditation, deep breathing. You know, adequate sleep can help also manage your stress level and to help improve your insulin as well. Intermittent fasting or meal timing, that is also a great way to manage your insulin level. I normally break my fast. That's what it's called, break fast. I break my fast around 12, 1 o'clock at times. At that time is when I take my first meal, which is a protein shake. But prior to that, in the morning, I do take my 7-in-1 coffee, which is a healthy 7-in-1 is 7 mushroom coffee, as well as all my vitamin supplements. That's all I will have throughout the day with just water. So again, by avoiding certain foods and adapting these health strategies, you can manage both menopausal symptoms and insulin effectively. So by staying active as well, y'all, eating a nutritional rich diet, managing stress, and consulting your healthcare provider, I say to you, ladies, you can prepare your body for a smoother transition into premenopausal phase. So, again, you have been tuned in to Woman Emerge with Melissa Lambert, and it's just an honor to come before you another Wednesday to have this conversation. And today's conversation was, let's talk menopause. Listen, let's talk menopause. And that's what I did today. I talked with you about menopausal situation. I gave you all the information when it comes to preparing the body. I told you about the food to avoid. I told you how to lower your insulin level during menopausal stage. So please, please, please be sure to share this with someone you like, love, and trust. If you are also ready to take to the next step in your financial future, I would love to be your financial consultant, and I want you to help you to become your own bank. Lambert Legacy Financial, powered by Core Financial Partner, is here to guide you through the process. go to my YouTube channel, watch and listen to all my podcasts on it. Also, my live that I've done. So go to Woman Emerge Network on YouTube, and all my information is there. But also go to LambertLegacyFinancial.com, LambertLegacyFinancial.com. Feel free to reach out to me directly by sending me an email to LambertLegacyFinancial@gmail.com, LambertLegacyFinancial@gmail.com. Let me help you control your finance, because guess what? If you're not controlling it, somebody else is. Don't forget to tune in to my podcast every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm on the air at womanemergeradio.com. Every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm on the air at womanemergeradio.com. You can follow me on Facebook at Melissa S. Lambert. Also, Lambert Legacy Financial is my page. You can go to my group on Woman Emerge Network and Woman Emerge Wellness. You can also follow me on Instagram at Melissa S. Lambert. That's Mellisa S. Lambert. And also schedule some time on my calendar, CoachMelissa.com. CoachMelissa.com. Again, I said a lot, but thank you for tuning into Woman Emerge with Melissa Lambert. If you found today's episode helpful, please share it with someone you like, love, and trust. Let them know the benefits of just knowing how to prepare their body. Ladies, prepare your body for menopause. And if you're in menopausal phase already, these still can help you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel on any of the 12 top podcasts, Woman Emerge with Melissa Lambert, Woman Emerge with Melissa Lambert, and leave a review, y'all, please and thank you. All right, so I am excited and thankful again to be able to come before you. I told you this was going to be a short show, and it is. It was under 40 minutes. So until next time, y'all, take care, take charge, and continue to be great. Bye for now.
Thank you for listening to Women Emerge with Melissa Lambert, where Melissa speaks with leaders, experts, and motivators who share their journeys and their stories through personal and professional growth, knowledgeable tips, and lessons learned that will empower you to grow. Follow Melissa and Women Emerge Network on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at MELLISASLAMBERT and at Women Emerge Network. And visit www.womenemergenetwork.com. Remember, when you know better, you can do better, especially when God is for you.